Morning all.
Morning.
Well, we're here in the Glade. It's another beautiful sunrise.
We've actually beat the sun by about an hour and a half today, haven't we?
We started seriously early. We were here by 6:30, so we now, if I back away, all of the mulch that we need currently is now transported. That was like the first hour. Then next half hour, the rest of the wood that we may have slightly miscalculated on day one has now arrived. We're now chopping it up. Family is going to be, depending on which family can drag themselves out of bed at the earliest. We think my mum's probably going to be first here, actually. We wanted to basically have all of the mulch up here, but also, if we can, we want to have all of the edging done and banged into the ground, because it'll
so
make it...
digging in can be a much easier job.
Much easier job without this wood in the way. So we're going to motor now for the next...
Well, we're not going to motor, we're actually going to... It'd be good if we had a motorised saw. We don't have here.
No power, so it's the power of our muscles, unfortunately.
Someone would say that there's battery operated saws,
but we don't own one. Okay, let's get this done.
They will sail round and round within their own harbours. Yet those who brave the seas believe
What happened to you, John?
Hello. I just hit myself in the face with a plank of wood. Laziness. Sawed through it. I hadn't sawed through the final bit. Thought if I just step on it, it would break through, but there was a little bit more wood that hadn't been sawed that I hadn't seen, and it catapulted into my own face. Can't even blame Jay. I mean, that's really the most irritating thing.
He tried to blame me, I'm sure.
No, I didn't. I take this one almost literally on the chin. Almost literally on the chin. It's actually not that bad. It's only bleeding slightly. It's my cheekbone.
Oh, Eddie come for morale boost.
So, anyone coming to the gigs on Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week, if I've got a shiner, this is why. But other than this, we're making really good progress.
Very good progress.
Very good progress.
we are sailors on until we've landed. We are both great and small. Sailors on.
Bloody hell, John, I'm not surprised you're wrecked.
If you didn't hear that, my mother just said, bloody hell, John, I'm not surprised you're wrecked. Well, yeah, wrecked is the word, to be honest. My back's wrecked, my elbow's wrecked. Look at me face. My face is wrecked. I've iced that with peas. We saw that earlier. But look, the really good news is, that's the donger. And the donging is done, everybody. Mum is taking away the donger because, ta-da, we're in. All the edging's in. And very, very excitingly, as I navigate my way over without falling, look at this. Bulbs! Bulbs! These are going into the ground before the squirrels eat them. So we've got, how many bulbs have we got, Jay?
1,500.
You might have just thought, did I mishear that? It sounded like Jay said 1,500.
The squirrels surely couldn't eat 1,500 bulbs.
You know, even if we work on a loss rate of 20%, we're still going to have a lot of bulbs. What different types have we got?
11, 12, 13, 14,
Bless you, Eddie.
15, 16. Right, we've got daffodils, we've got 4 different colours of tulips, 2 different colours of daffodils, 3 different colours of hyacinths, and some cyclamen as well that are going to go in today.
Yeah.
And we've just been going to try and space them out nice and evenly so they've got plenty of space to grow.
Yep.
And put them in the appropriate depth and kind of layer them up so that they don't all get in each other's way.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
So we're going to be using bulb planters. We've got 6 of them, and we reckon even if it takes 30 seconds to plant each bulb, we'd be done in under 2 hours. That leaves us. It's only 1:25. There's ages of time until sunset. We got this, team. We got this.
The great of name of birth and fame on John Forsaker call. He bids the troubled heart rejoice, gives warmth to nature's cold, makes weak men strong, makes old men young, and old men brave and bold. Hey, John Barleycorn, oh John Barleycorn, old and young thy praise is sung, John Barleycorn. Now shout for great John Barleycorn.
Okay, so we're nearly there. We have now planted 1,500 bulbs. That's a lot of work. But very, very proud of all these guys. We've done so much. We've finished. We've got a nice, easy job to finish off with, the cyclamen bulbs. They don't require to go in particularly deep. They can kind of sit on top of all of the others, just like Mum's doing. Distributing and shuffling them in, and hopefully come the autumn we'll have little star-shaped flowers and then a little blanket of lovely leaves. So, oh my goodness, it feels good to say this little phase is nearly done. Have we? Do we? We won't celebrate just yet though, right? We'll wait till it's finished. The sun has well and truly set on the last day of this particular phase. Is it phase 2, phase 3 of the phase 5? I don't know.
I don't know. It just feels like a very long.
It's over though.
It's over though. And
the bulbs are planted.
It's over, and that's the most important thing. Oh God, look at that bruise on my face.
It's actually shining.
Flipping heck. I'm glad it wasn't a bit higher because it would have given me a black eye, I think. So, but anyway, that's the only injury. I have to be slightly careful. We've got a light over there because it is pretty dark up here. I have to keep it over here.
In a way, I'm glad it was you and not anybody else who was in our.
Oh, so am I. So am I. Oh, I'm
absolutely.
absolutely. No, I'm really happy it was me that hit himself in the face with a plank of wood. So 2 days, we brought up the mulch. Everything is beautifully edged. Look, if we can. Oh, look, doesn't it shine beautifully? That's all in.
The grass is perhaps a little bit worse for wear for all of the trampling that we've done on it, but grass grows back.
It will grow back, and hopefully won't grow back in the beds. We think there's going to be.
It will try.
We
know it will try.
There's an ongoing weeding thing there. 1,500 bulbs today. Everything went in. What did we have going first?
In first, we had the daffodils and the tulips. We had then the hyacinths, and then the cyclamen on top, who will probably give us flowers and a nice bit of foliage next winter.
Yes. Yeah. So now all we've got to do is hope they take for this spring. Which we are hopeful. It's late, it's slightly late to be planting bulbs, isn't it? But
they were fine. I've planted lots of bulbs in January over the years, and they've all been fine. So
we're looking forward to that. So we've packed up, we've washed everything down, and I think we're going to have maybe at least a week off from digging in the ground, I think.
Although we had actually set aside 3 days for this particular phase of the project. We did it in 2, so I've got stuff in my garden I need to do now. So,
well, I'm going to sit my backside down on a sofa and possibly not move. I may not even be able to move, and I might just do that for quite some time.
Did you enjoy the bulb planting, John? He's not done anything in our garden, so I kind of wondered if you actually enjoyed this.
It was okay, to be honest. My tennis elbow was flaring up by the time the bulbs were going in, so I was in quite a lot of pain. But look, hey, let's not talk about my pain. Let's talk about the beauty of the Ninebarrow Woodland Glade, which we're all going to get to experience this spring. Before we sign off, we must say a monumental thank you for the people that came up and suffered with us today. So my mum Julie, my dad Bob, his partner Sarah. We had Vicky up here as well. Kev came out to help at the end, and have I forgotten anybody?
No, Richard. And
Richard, Anna,
James.
and James turned up as the last bulb went in, and Anna and James helped us wash some tools.
Which was a very good.
So thanks for turning up,
you.
guys. We'll take any help we can get, to be honest. Right.
And also, Mark Goddard, who delivered all
yeah.
of the mulch and the wood and the timber, and who gave us a second delivery after my spectacular failure previously. So thank you, Mark. Thank you so much.
And not to forget that everything that has gone in the ground over the last 2 days has been paid for with the incredible donations that came in last year. And this is the first, this really is the end of the first major phase of the woodland, because this really was the final thing to complete now. And now we just...
The garden's never complete, John, but
No, but
we've got
okay,
it in.
but
It's begun.
But it's complete for like a week or so.
Yeah, for a week.
Okay, good,
Yeah,
excellent,
done.
splendid. Okay, goodbye.